Well, despite the BJP's strong opposition, Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Mufti Mohammad Saeed has gone ahead with his plan and released the first separatist leader in the valley. Yesterday, the state government released Muslim League chief and member of hardline faction of Hurriyat, Masarat Alam, from the Baramulla jail. Masarat Alam was the brain behind the 2010 summer unrest in the valley, which claimed 112 lives. Alam was in jail since October 2010 when he was booked under the Public Safety Act. The hardline anti-India separatist leader was nabbed after a 4-month-long hunt and the announcement of 10 lakh rupees award for information about his whereabouts. The release of Masarat Alam follows Chief Minister Mufti Mohammad Saeed's instructions to State DGP on Wednesday to release political prisoners. Masarat Alam's release has drawn sharp reactions from the BJP. The party MLAs and leaders protested in Jammu on Saturday against the release of the Hurriyat hardliner. Sources have told Headlines today that the BJP central leadership has asked Mufti Mohammad Saeed not to digress from the common minimum program, but the PDP remains defiant and has hinted at the release of more separatist leaders.
So far, the new government has been formed in the Jammu and Kashmir, and Mufti Mohammad Saeed says that this is the initiative of his party, that he is going to release all the political detainees. Did you think there is any kind of role by the new government in your release?
My brother, I have been in jail from last 4.5 years. So this was my 6th PSA, and it was up to its end because 6 months has expired. So the maximum time of PSA is 6 months. So there is no kind of favor that Mufti Mohammad Saeed has done to me.
Ashraf Fani and Jugal Purohit are both joining us now with more details on this story. Ashraf from Srinagar and Jugal from Delhi. Ashraf, first I'll come to you. The PDP is planning on the release of more separatists. Who could they be and what would the impact be on the ground?
Basically, there is a very few number of Hurriyat leaders which are in jails, in different jails in the valley. One was Masarat Alam, who has already been released and is at home, and another one is Dr. Qasim. That was the controversial figure for last many years. He is the husband of Asya Andrabi, the chief of Dukhtarani Millat, and he has completed his jail term, and probably he may be the next who could be released on the instructions of the government from Srinagar Central Jail. So far, this list could also go beyond. Basically, there are some people, but there are some charges against them. Now, it will be seen whether those people are also released from different jails of the state or they could be detained, because there are charges against them. But these two figures, Masarat Alam, who has been already released, and Dr. Qasim, the husband of Asya Andrabi, could be released, and he could be the next who could be released from the jail after the instructions of the Chief Minister to Jammu and Kashmir Police.
Jugal, the BJP is facing tough questions from the opposition on Masarat Alam's release. How do they intend to battle this criticism?
Well, Maha, that's anybody's guess, because as we are seeing increasingly the commentary coming from the right is whether it's the organizer, in which Dr. Joginder Singh has written asking the BJP to check if Mufti is indeed an Indian or not, to the fact that several BJP leaders are now trying to tell us all that they were absolutely in the dark and taken by surprise when this decision was announced. It's not also just the opposition, Maha. The Shiv Sena, a very, very important and an old ally of the BJP, has questioned the BJP's stand on the PDP alliance. They've said that a person like Mufti, should those in power be having chai pe charcha with a man like Mufti, given his background? So the BJP, of course, has an extremely difficult road ahead. If last week it was explaining Mufti's remarks in the parliament over thanking Pakistan and militants, then this coming week onwards, the BJP will have to explain the release of a man who's been termed as a threat to public safety and security, a man whom most people identify with the unrest of 2010 when 112 people died, it is being said, as a result of his actions. Back to you.
Ashraf, as Jugal is pointing out there, the BJP accusing the PDP of having been kept in the dark. How is the PDP reacting to that?
Basically, Maha, you could have listed the statement of the Mehbooba Mufti just after the decision that Masarat Alam will be released. He has clearly indicated she has clearly indicated that the commitments are most important for them as compared to the alliance. She has clearly said that what they have committed to the people during the campaign of the elections, they are going to deliver not only on the governance front, on the corruption-free government, but also on the claims they have made that they are going to release all the political detainees and are going to stand making the police very soft, friendly in the valley particularly. So she has clearly said that their priority will be their commitments with the people here, particularly in the valley, as compared to the coalition with the BJP. Probably one thing is clear, that PDP is open that they are going to go with their agenda in the valley, whether their coalition with the BJP will be on the stake. This is very important because PDP thinks that if something happens to the coalition, at least they are going to gain some ground here in Kashmir.
Clearly an uneasy alliance there in Jammu and Kashmir. Many thanks Ashraf and Jugal for joining us with the latest.